I guess that's not exactly. I guess anyways, I'm here to give you guys a movie review, which is called Aquaman and Aquaman 2 movie review. I'm not gonna do separate videos. I'm just gonna do both of them, both of the reviews all at once. So this video may be a little bit long, so I just figured I just want to let you guys know that. So yeah. So anyways, I did get a chance. I did get a chance to see both of the movies of Aquaman. I did get both. I did get a chance to both get to see them, and I thought they were very great movies. I thought they really were, and they really was. And I can't remember the name of the voice act, not the voice actor, but the actor who played Aquaman. Aquaman. He looks like he's a Samoan kind of guy. He looks like he is. He also has like an accent. Scottish accent or something like that. It seems like he does. It seems like he does. But I'm really impressed with both films and stuff like that. So I'm going to start with the first one. So the first film came up with a lot of action packed basically into the movie. I thought it was just beautiful. I thought it was just good. It was just really electrifying. It really was and stuff like that. It felt like it was kind of like a Star Wars kind of scenario kind of thing and stuff like that. And see the giant battles that they have and stuff like that. It kind of remind me basic kind of like of those or something like that. That's what it kind of reminded me of. And wow, this is really cool. This is really good. And because when I first got into it, especially when I first got into it, I really enjoyed it really a lot, and I was really intrigued and stuff like that. And it was going, wow, this is really so good. And I didn't think it would be that good. It would be that good. I didn't think it really would. But one thing for sure is that this film was well made. I'm kind of wondering if this film was made from the main the same director or from the Dark Knight movies or something like that. I'm not really actually 100% sure. I really don't know or that. I wish I knew who the actor was, not the actor. I mean, the director was for the Dark Knight films, because the Dark Knight films were, I mean, very legendary films and stuff like that. I thought they were very good. Pretty much one of the top 10 movies of all time. I think to me, basically my general opinion, this is what that's basically Dark Knight movies. But with the Aquaman movies, it is. I mean, it's really good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're pretty much. I wouldn't say they're really a lot better than the Dark Knight movies. I don't think they really was not. I don't think they really was not. But they did have that kind of like kind of similar style. But they didn't have like those giant galactic battles. So, like Star Wars has and stuff like that. Stuff like that. I don't think it did not have any of those, but it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable to watch stuff like that. So what is Aquaman's really is this all about? Well, Aquaman's basically really is all about is it's basically that this guy, he ends up meaning the queen of the ocean. She ends up meaning the guy, queen of the ocean. She doesn't really understand his language and stuff like that. She may understand some things sometimes because her language is a lot more different than basically humans. It's just and basically stuff because and basically she doesn't really understand the world, basically how the world works and stuff like that, because she doesn't, even basically her husband doesn't really understand basically how other things work and stuff like that. I do apologize for the noise space outside. Some people are talking outside. I do apologize for that. But basically, I want to say is that she basically gave birth to a son, and it was a half breed. Means that he was half half kingdom person or something like that or something. I can't remember the name of their people. I can't remember or something like that. I really don't know really that much because I really don't remember really all that much. And basically was that he's a half breed, means that he's half alien or whatever you want to call it or something like that. He's half alien. Also he also is half human also as well too. And basically he has the ability to communicate with other fishes, spaces, and basically in underwater and stuff like that. And I think it's kind of really amazing just to see like how he communicates with the fishes and stuff like that. It's kind of like he has control of the fishes, but not really basically control, but basically how he communicates basically with the fishes and stuff like that. And it just really just really just sets a tone like how he communicates and stuff like that. I don't think he's not really like telepathating, like like talking through the fishes or something like that. I don't think he's not really doing that, or maybe he's just like just asking the fishes for some help and stuff like that. Hey, please help me out, stuff like that. It's just that ability that he uses, because when you see the cartoon from Aquaman, which is basically it's on Boomerang now, but it's not on Cartoon Network. It used to be, but not on there right now, because you could tell like Aquaman, he's just like he's like telepathying, not telepathy, telepathy uh, through the fishes, like talking to the fishes as to say, "Help! I need your help." Need help for the fishes, and sometimes the fishes do communicate with him also as well too. Because if he were to come any more harm near him, the fishes would retaliate, because they defend him, because they recognize him as king of the ocean, means that he's the king of king, based off the oceans, king basically off the ocean. So later on, basically into the film, he is going up against his brother, because he said that he didn't want to go up against his brother because he didn't know he has a full breed of a full blood of his full brother, means that Aquaman did not want to basically become king of the ocean. It means like he didn't want to, because he didn't want to take responsibility for it. And some of the people basically in the second movie, which I will get into, but a lot of people think that he was not ready just to be king, because even though basically with him, with Aquaman, because the reason why he didn't want to be king, because he really wanted to, because he wanted to live in the human world, but not in the underwater world. So basically, what it feels to me, and yes, he does get married to the princess. This princess, I think she is considered as a princess or something like that, but she becomes queen right next to the Aquaman. Now, I also want to talk about Waspman. I do believe that's his name, or maybe I'm not getting his name right, or something like that, or something like that. No, Mantis, that's his name, Mantis. He calls himself the Black Mantis or something like that. He's a black guy. I don't know if the villain was white or black, but it doesn't really matter to me. But it doesn't really matter to me. But it might matter to some other people, because based on the comments. But because I really don't know really Mantis really all that well, because Mantis is not like like he has his hands like that or something like that. Mantis is completely much more different than any other villain that I've seen and stuff like that. Because I mean, Mantis seems like the guy. He's the kind of guy, he thirsts for he not thirst for hunger, but he thirsts for power, and he thirsts for that kind of power. Because the reason why he thirsts for that kind of power, because he wants that kind of power, because he wants control. He wants to basically control the world and stuff like that, and he wants to kill Aquaman, because he thinks that Aquaman killed his father, because he blames Aquaman for that and stuff like that. And because when Aquaman, stop what he did and stuff like that. And basically, the reason why he did that, because he doesn't like people, you know, attacking other people and stuff like that. Because even though Aquaman, he loves to save people, but he doesn't like it when somebody else attacks other people that who are defenseless and stuff like that. And I think that's the general idea, that was something I'd like to see from Aquaman right there. And I think it's basically really good. And I also like the part of basically the galactic battle where Aquaman go against his brother. But like I said, he does become king. He does become king. But I think he calls himself just basically Aquaman. But some people really don't really actually call him Aquaman. I can't remember what his name is. I can't remember. I do apologize for that. And so yeah. Also, I forgot to mention also as well too. He does also goes into the ocean, and he looks for this weapon. It's called the trident. The trident. Uh, this the seeking trident. It's kind of like based on like the Disney movie of Little Mermaid, something like that, because Trident is basically the seeking of the entire ocean, means that he's in control, because he doesn't like humans or stuff like that, because when it comes to his family and his people, because he doesn't really like that, because he thinks that humans are different than basically than the merman people and stuff like that. And that's basically it. I know that's another can of worms and stuff like that. I already gave a review for that movie and stuff like that. So yeah, I think the first movie was good. I think it was really good. I want to give the movie a 10 out of 10. It was basically very, very good. Now I want to jump into the second movie. the second movie, which is basically called Aquaman 2. I think it's called The Lost Kingdom. Also, I think it's called The Lost Kingdom or The Lost Art of the Kingdom or something like that. I really cannot really remember. So it takes place after the first movie. Aquaman, he's just doing his duty. He got married and stuff like that. Even he has a child, stuff like that. And I forgot to mention that in the first movie he did see his mother back again because he doesn't know like what happened to his mother because he thought his mother was gone. So I forgot to mention about that. Now basically in the second movie is that where basically his mother, basically some of the High Council were questioning him, and they were kind of asking him like what's going on, and Aquaman was like asking like what was going on, what was happening, and stuff like that. And there was this like some kind of balance or something that was being disrupted basically in the world. And so I think Aquaman, what he had to do is basically he had to go sell the not sell. I basically had to go save the world, and basically what he had to do, he has to go find something like some kind of artifact or something like that can help him out. But even though he couldn't do it alone, because even though the council suggested him that maybe that they should find somebody else or something like that to be king or something like that because they think that he's not worthy enough to basically reign over the throne. Because you have to remember the High Council are pretty much like the committee of the board. Like the committee of the board, they give their support about what they think about the mayor or the president or something like that, whatever maybe is or something like that. Because they can vote for a confidence, say like, oh yeah, we should just vote him out because he's not doing his job, he's not doing what he's told to do, and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I see basically into the movie. It's kind of like a little bit of a politics basic going on basically right there because the High Council doesn't really like what the king is really actually doing, what Aquaman is really actually doing. Because even though Aquaman, just like I said before, basically in the first movie, he doesn't want to take this responsibility. But even though he doesn't really want to be king, because he didn't think that he was basically like the kind of guy that he wants to really actually be king, because he wants to be somebody else more than different than the stuff like that, and more than different of that. One thing I would want to say about the second film is that a lot of people complain that the second film that it lacked of impact, not impact, lacked of not major fighting and stuff like that. I think it really did. I think it did. I think the film was really good. I think it was really good. The second film was beautiful. I think it really was. And and basically, maybe some people are correct, maybe some people are not. I really didn't see the second film that really did not have that much impact, basically from the first movie, basically to the second, stuff like that. Because I really want to say is this that people do have their own different tastes, and some people may overreact and say that the second film was just not really that great. I still think it really is. Still think it really is, and it does have a huge impact, and it does have those really nice battles. But the ending just kind of left on a sour note for me. Left on a sour note for me because I didn't think that the ending would be that really that good as much as based at the first, based at the first. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is that is the first movie better than the second? I say both movies are really good. They're very, very good. They're very great. They have all the different themes and different styles. But even though I gave the first movie a 10 out of 10, but the second film I want to give it a 9 out of 10 because it's still the second movie is still good. It's still great. I love it. I really want to buy the movies. I still want to rewatch them all over again because like I said before, it has that style that I like, that kind of like similar to Star Wars of kind of battle and stuff like that and stuff like that. Because I don't know, that's something I just kind of like. It just get me excited and stuff like that. And it's just something that I really do like about when it comes to space, all those movies and stuff like that. And I really do. And I don't want to flatter people with basically what I'm just saying right there or anything like that. But I just want people just to really just to understand the broad scope based off the second movie. But I still want to give it a 9 out of 10 because I think the ending would just didn't seem right to me. I felt like it just really didn't. Now, is there a third movie basically in the works? To be honest with you, I really do not know what the third movie is going to be in the works. I really don't know. I don't know if that's really basically going to happen or not. I really do not know if there is going to be a third movie. It's going to be in the works or not. I don't know. Maybe the movie's. I think that they said that the third movie's probably been canceled for right now because maybe they're focusing on some other different projects maybe down the road. I really don't know, but I have to see and stuff like that. Now, there's also another movie I'm looking for it, maybe watching down the future, which is basically it's another DC movie. Kind of trying to remember it. Trying to remember it. It's the guy with the ring on, the Green Lantern. Yeah, Green Lantern. With the ring on. I definitely want to check it out. If I ever do get a chance, not a chance. If I ever do get a chance, I will check it out. But yeah, um, do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree with the second movie? Do you guys like the first movie better than the second? Do you like the second movie better than the first? I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Take care. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to drop me a like on my video. Give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't like my video, just give me a thumbs down. If you guys happen to like my videos, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please hit that notification bell also too. And please leave your comments down below. And I ask you guys, please be very respectful down in the comments down below. I'm not demanding respect or anything like that. I'm just asking you guys, please do that for me because YouTube tends to get on the people because when people tend to get a little very upset and stuff like that. So yeah. I think I just want to tell you guys this, but yeah. It was love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember to so I love you guys. Take care. Bye.